Namaste and hello everyone. We are towards the end of one month and the beginning of another month. This video is exclusively for the people who are starting their new yoga practice and also for the people who have already been doing yoga but somehow discontinue and want to restart again. So, when is the best time to start yoga? Early in the morning or maybe before meal and evening. These three are the best timings to practice yoga. Why am I saying these three timings are best? Because though morning is best time, morning may not be possible for every individual to practice, especially for working women and mothers. So you can opt for either before meal time or in the evening. But make sure that your stomach is empty. Early in the morning after you wake up, it is ideal to practice yoga after you have emptied your bowels. And if you are practicing either before, that is pre-lunch, or towards the evening, make sure that there is a gap of at least minimum of 3 to 4 hours after your meal or breakfast. Because our digestion takes place very slowly. Many people do suggest that you can even do after an hour and a half or 2 or maximum 2.5 hours, but it is not ideal because the gastric emptying timing itself is 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours. That means the food whatever you ate gets digested and is pushed into the intestines. So the food is still there in the intestines ready for absorption. So that means only a little bit of the digestion process has completed and still the rest is remaining. So till everything is finished, you are not supposed to do yoga, which is not good for your body and you will not reap any benefits. Instead, you may develop some kind of health problems. So ideally make sure that there is a gap of at least 3 to 4 hours after you eat. And you may ask, like, what if I am eating fruits? If you are eating fruits, as fruits digest easily than the cooked food and other types of foods, whatever you are eating, especially the grains. So, you can reduce the timing. That is, you can reduce the timing to even up to 2 hours. So, after you finish eating your fruits, after 2 hours you can go for your yoga practice. Okay? And make sure that you are not distracted during this time. Keep away your mobile. Be away from all the distractions, especially in your home, maybe your mates, your children or anybody. That 1 hour, kindly extract that 1 hour from your 24 hours to reap multiple benefits. And what to do before and after yoga. Especially many people ask, what can I drink before or what can I drink after? What if I am hungry? So all these questions arise. See, eating, I already gave the explanation. So if you want to drink any liquids in the juice form or any kind of drinks, see that at least 45 minutes before you are finishing your drink and then going for your yoga practice. This is before the practice. And afterwards, give a gap of at least 20 to 30 minutes for your muscles to get back to their normal position, for your breathing to come back to its normal, stable, normal breathing level, and for the blood circulation to come down to its normal level. So, you need to wait for at least 20 to 30 minutes after the yoga practice if you want to drink or eat anything. And this same thing applies for the bath also. Soon after the bath, you can go for yoga practice. But if you want to take bath after the yoga practice, make sure that there is a gap of at least 20 to 30 minutes after your yoga practice. There are many situations where you might not have had good night's sleep. So because of that, you will develop severe body pains as soon as you wake up in the morning. You might be feeling headache, you might be really stressed, So you don't feel like doing anything, right? Yes, that is not advised time, or that is not advised state to do yoga. If you are in that state anytime, if you have not had good night's sleep, kindly avoid the physical practices. But definitely you can go for Sukshma Vyayamas, that is loosening exercises, joint mobility exercises, okay? And then you can go for your pranayama and even meditation. So this in fact will help you relieve your body pain, relieve your headache, and relax you and rejuvenate you further. And there are many conditions in which you are not supposed to practice yoga, regular yoga, which we will be discussing in our next video. And how much should be the duration? So the duration varies from person to person. If you are absolutely new, I will suggest you to start with hardly 15 to 20 minutes. But if you are already been practicing, you are an intermediate practitioner, you are doing since several months or maybe years irregularly, you can even easily go for 45 minutes to 1 hour. And if you are a regular practitioner, you can aram se go for 1 hour and above. That is 1 hour 15 minutes or even 1 hour 20 minutes based on your strength and stamina. Always, even the number of yoga asanas or pranayamas or the repetitions should be limited during the first few days, that is especially 7 to 8 days if you are a beginner, and then gradually increase the repetitions and increase the duration. So start with 15 to 20 minutes and start with lesser repetitions, then slowly start increasing the repetitions also and the duration also. If you have specific health problems, so I was talking about the general health, but if you have specific health problems, definitely go for consultation. So you can take consultations with me and Dr. Sukumar. Then you can opt for yoga, because there are few guidelines to be followed if you have diabetes, if you have hypertension, or if you have both the problems. So few asanas or few pranayamas or some techniques should be followed for one of the health problem, but when both the health problems are combined together, then you need to minus few things and you need to add another few things. As you don't have any knowledge about that, and it may actually lead to some kind of health problems further, so it is always advised to take the expert advice. And what should be your dress code? You can wear any dress which is comfortable and very loose. So if you do your hand movements or leg movements, you are doing the twisting, see that the dress doesn't restrict the movement of your body or the joint. So it should be loose, and make sure that if your clothes are cotton, it is much better. If you are doing any kind of dynamic form of yoga, if you are doing Surya Namaskaras, if you are doing dynamic loosening exercises also, there is a chance of sweating. Or if you are doing it in the summer, there is always chance of sweating. So in such cases, if you are wearing any polyester or other kind of cloth, so it might actually lead to further sweating, which will cause inconvenience to you for your practice. You will feel much better, the sweat will be absorbed soon, and you will feel lighter, and you don't feel any distress while practicing yoga if you wear cotton clothes. So make sure you wear cotton, you wear loose clothes, and see that you wear white, because see, any color doesn't matter, but as much as possible light colors, and if you have white dress, first preference goes to white color. Okay, so I wish that you have understood all these steps, what should be followed before and after, and what are the things, what are the guidelines to be practiced if you are a beginner. And you can watch this video again, and you can even send this video to the people who are starting their new yoga practice. Why am I giving these guidelines now? Because we are already in the middle of the year. Even the middle of the year is being crossed. 7th month is getting finished. So every single individual will have certain goals in life. And if your goal is better health towards the end of 2022, then this is the right time to start yoga. If you are new to yoga, or if you have lost the habit of practicing regularly, you can join our trial yoga classes. You can take the number which is given in the description box below and book an appointment for your trial yoga session towards the end of this month, and start doing yoga with us, live online yoga and even offline yoga from 1st August onwards, because it's always better late than never. Even if you have wasted 7 months, at least another few months is there till you reach December 31st, so that you can regain health, you can be very healthy, and if you are consistent, I bet that you will even break the chain of genetic disorders which you are having in your family. This has happened to number of people who have been doing yoga with us continuously and constantly. So, but that consistency is very much required, and for that consistency, once you join our yoga, you will definitely be consistent, and once that starts, you will never stop yoga again. So I request all of you to kindly share this video with your loved ones, and if you are new to our channel, kindly subscribe. Also hit the bell icon so that you will get the notifications whenever we post yoga related or nature cure related or holistic approach related videos, so that it will be very informative and you can implement in your life. Thank you very much for watching till the end. This is Dr. Sameera Reddy from Mythri Yoga Nature Cure Center. Thank you once again.